Kamayang Buntag, and welcome to another exciting episode of My Filipino Adventure. And
yes, I'm approved.
our visa is approved. We just got back. We left. Oh my God, we left too early. I'm gonna do later today as we make this video. I'm gonna give you like the do's and the don'ts and the whole walkthrough of the interview process to help you guys in the future what we just went through.
True.
But yeah, we got up too early, and we went there a little too early. But so we've been there since 5 o'clock. And what time is it now? It is 10:41. So we were there for like 5, and we didn't have to be there for that long. So it is kind of a long process, but
it's all worth it.
yeah, there's a lot of people there. So her visa isn't approved now. She won't get her visa itself for 2 to 4 weeks. So I'll have to leave before she gets her visa, which is okay because you have to go to
CFO.
Yeah, she's got to go back to Cebu to get her CFO stamp, and she'll follow me after that then, huh? So she'll probably be heading back to the United States within a month or so.
Month? No.
4 or 6 weeks, yeah.
Yeah.
So
3 to 4, yeah.
So she's so excited. Oh my God, look at her.
Can you pinch my nose again? Wake up! I'm not dreaming. Yes, I'm so happy.
So that's the good news. So stick with us. We're starved. We haven't had our coffee or anything to eat. So we need to decompress a little bit, and then we'll come back and we'll do more video for you.
Yeah. Okay.
So until then.
Stay classy.
What are you doing here?
We're having our lunch.
Okay, this is a Korean barbecue.
Yeah, Korean.
We have to cook our own food here.
Yes.
Okay, so they're going to bring us some beef and some pork.
Yeah.
And is it going to be, do we have sides and stuff too? Or? Oh, I see. Here we go.
Ito po yung beef, ma'am. Ito po yung pork.
Okay. And then,
Okay.
and then they bring us the hot parts.
Yeah.
We brought some super hot coals under here. We gotta get nice and hot. And we'll start cooking our meat. All right. Sauces for the meat. We got some salad, some iced tea. All right. Got some beef. Oh, is this bacon, huh? I've never done this before. I have no idea what I'm doing. Have some more of this. Put it there. You gotta cook your own food. Okay, so I think I'm gonna dig into some salad while that's cooking, and then we'll come back when it's cooking. Well, we're doing pretty good here. We finished off one plate of meat. We got a lot more to go though. I'm just letting Yna do all the cooking.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do all the eating. So anyway, we just made the video of the experience of the embassy, and it was like almost 15 minutes long. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to show you the first part of it, and we're going to make this into 2 parts. So enjoy this first part of our interview process, and then join us back for part 2 when we get to that. Roll them. Okay, so we're back. We got full bellies. I actually took a nap for how long?
3 hours.
3.5 hours I fell asleep for. But I never sleep good because of the jet lag anyway, so I needed to rest. So it's about 6:30 now. So let's go over the interview process. So of course we woke up really early.
Yeah, very early.
I got up at 2:30 because I just couldn't sleep. So I think we left around 5 o'clock, and we took a taxi. And when you go down for your interview, you don't go to the main gate. So if you're facing the when you're facing the embassy, you can only face it one way because it's on the ocean. You go all the way to the left, the very end of the embassy where it ends. There's a meeting area there. So if you're going down there, just tell the taxi driver take you to the far end. And there's chairs and there was people and there's like a little sorry store set up. And it looks really, really official. You think this is part of the embassy. Well, it's not. It's a bunch of smart Filipinos set up a place to make money.
Trying to make business.
So, yeah, because we walked in there, we walked up, they say, what time? We said 7:45. Oh, you're going to be over here. And then they want to sell you the chair. So we sit down in the chair, they bring us chairs, they sit down, and then a minute later they come over and they say 60 pesos.
Yeah, and then for what? For the chair, I said, what?
Chair rental. So, but we gave them the 60 pesos, we sat down, and then they said, make sure you have you should have 2 passport photos with you, and I think she only had 1. Yeah. So the guy came up and says, oh, I'll do it for you, and he takes a picture, and he comes back a little bit later with 6 passport photos. It was 200 or 190?
190.
190 pesos it cost. So don't do this, and I'll tell you why in a second.
It's 2x2 pictures.
Yeah, the 2x2 passport photos. So then you wait, and then the guards come up, and they start telling people if you're... My suggestion is take the earliest appointment. It starts at 6:45 is the first appointment you can get, 7:15, and then 7:45. We were 7:45. I booked that because I thought it would be, give us extra time, so we weren't rushing. But we got there so early. Take the earliest one. Then you line up, and then they start letting you in, but not into the building, just into another line. So we waited there for a while. We finally get in, and while you're outside, you go through this checkpoint where you have to give them your DS-160 and your passport, and they give you a sticker, and then you go inside. And then when you go inside, well, inside, but it's still outside. Then you go into the embassy, which is kind of a covered area, and then you walk by this photo booth. It says, hey, if you forgot your photos, here's a photo booth where you can get your passport photos, 80 pesos. And we just paid almost 200 pesos for her. So that's a scam. So don't get your passport photos outside if you forgot them. They have a place inside the place inside the embassy. So then you finally get called in again. It's a lot of waiting, a lot of sitting and waiting, because there was a few hundred people there. Mm-hmm. Quite a few hundred people. And not as many. I thought there'd be more couples. There's a lot of girls there by themselves getting their passports or their visas. Yes, so then you actually get to go into the building, and of course you have to go through your metal detector. Do not bring your phone. Do not bring any electronic gadgets. You can bring a watch, and you can bring pretty much whatever you want. Just don't bring your phone, laptop, anything with an on and off switch, it says. So I have this Fitbit, and I left it at home. Now I guess it is electronic, so maybe it's probably best not to bring it, just to be safe. I've never had to show my passport once.
No.
I thought I'd have to show my passport to get in, but she did. I didn't have to. So then you go in there, and then they set you up in these waiting areas. And when you get your little sticker when you come in, there's a letter, A, B, C, or D. We were C, and they set us in the C section. Now this is where I thought when you go for your interview, they would call you into a room, right? Like an office?
Yeah.
That's how I pictured it in my head. You go into an office and there'd be somebody sitting there with all your paperwork and then ask you questions. Well, it's not like that at all. There was these 2 areas with kind of like V-shaped, and there was windows, 6 on one side and 6 on the other side. And then you go stand in the center, and they'll call you to these windows. First, we have to go data entry.
Yeah, data entry.
What did they ask you for? We're going to cut it there, and in the next video, we will finish up with the exciting embassy visa interview video. It should be in 2 parts. It's a lot to talk about. I don't want to make one 20-minute video. And even then, it's not long enough because we could talk forever on this subject because it was pretty exciting. So anyway, like and subscribe. Subscribe if you haven't. If you have, ring the bell. That'll let you know when next time we make a video.
Thank you, and always stay classy.
And we'll see you in the next video.